The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series.
And the good news is they're taking that same truck to Gateway next week.
Let the celebration begin for that 20-year-old. Now let's go and hear from the crew chief. He's with Krista.
And the first thing he said was, don't blow those quarter panels off. We're taking that truck to Gateway. I know when I talked to you a few laps before that finish, you said you were about sick up here, Danny Stockman. Your first win as a crew chief, that black 3 is going back to victory lane.
Yeah, this is, I just worked my whole life for this, man. And it's just two rookies out here trying to compete for wins, and it's just awesome. That's all I can say. I've worked my whole life for this, my mom and dad and everybody at home. I just want to thank everybody and thank the Lord for everything they're doing for us right now.
And does this validate the move over to RCR?
Definitely. I've been telling the Dillons and Richard and everybody, this is the time of my life right now, and I'm eating it up right now. Thank you very much.
And any gas left to get to victory lane?
We're good. We're good on fuel there.
All right, and that was what I was going to ask Danny a few laps from that finish, and that was what he told me. He looked at me and said, I'm going to be sick.
You don't see that very often, Phil. He parked his truck about, 60 yards past the start-finish line, got out and walked back.
I'm not
to the
sure
flag
he's not
stand.
out of gas.
Look at that. Celebration from Danny Stockman. And he mentioned two rookies. His first win. Here's Austin climbing out of that truck. Oh, what fun.
What a weekend for the Dillon family.
What an amazing weekend. His brother finished second in the ARCA Racing Series last night. Now he starts on the pole. It's his third consecutive pole in the trucks. He's been dominant on 2 laps, and now he led today 3 times for 187 laps. A dominant performance by Austin Dillon, taking Bass Pro Shops and at number 3 to victory lane. We're going to hear from him in just a moment. Stay with us here on Speed. He's going to be in victory lane in just a moment. And just moments ago, the 20-year-old climbs out of the truck. The fireworks begin, and the celebration will begin in victory lane. Let's hear from the young man. Krista Boda's down there.
A lot of high fives, a lot of smiles, but I would imagine there's a little bit of sense of relief. Your third straight pole, but your first time to victory lane. When did you know in this race that you would be standing here today?
Man, my guys have done awesome all year. They built fast trucks. We just had little mistakes that hurt us all year. I got to thank Bass Pro Shops. You know, they stepped up and helped us out this year and enabled us to run for the points. And I got to thank Johnny Morris. I'm real close to him and his family, and my guys are awesome. I mean, this truck was awesome, and that last restart, man, I was like, man, I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. So I told my grandfather, he kept telling me which line to choose, and I was like, man, it's all right, we're going to win the race. Got to have confidence, and that's what we had. And I had a Bible verse in here. I got to thank God, and I looked at it right before that last restart, and I think it gave me the strength to go to the front.
Yeah, we heard you say that. Your grandfather, Richard Childress, came on. You guys were talking about grip, which one was going to be better, and you did say, we're going to win this race. I see a lot of emotion. You're a young guy. Why does this mean so much? You still have a long racing career. Was there pressure on your shoulders with the Childress name to get here to victory lane?
I just want to do it for the fans, and it's 3. This 3 is a good number to run, and I'm glad I'm running. I feel very fortunate, and, man, I want to win a lot, and this is the first one of many, hopefully.
What does it mean, too? I mean, obviously, every fan knows what the black number 3 stands for, to be on the pole, to lead the field to green here in this race, and to finally to dominate, to lead so many laps. Look at all these drivers who are coming over to congratulate you as well. We've seen Hornaday. We see Ricky Carmichael, Todd Bodine. The line continues, Mike Skinner. And then here comes his grandfather, Richard Childress, to come in and give congratulations again. And there is a lot of similarities. I know in no way is it the same sort of scale or scope as Dale Earnhardt winning the Daytona 500. But when you see Richard Childress and Grandma Judy saying congratulations to their grandson. Richard, let's go ahead and get your thoughts. And Austin told us you came on the radio. I heard your voice come on before that final restart. I heard your voice come on the radio before that final restart telling him to keep calm. And he said, we're going to win this race.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he did a great job. The whole team did. I'm so proud of them. And thank Johnny Morris. I mean, man, if he hadn't jumped in and helped us, it'd be tough. But really proud of my team. They did a great job.
Richard, last week you were standing in Daytona's victory lane with a Wrangler number 3. You're back in victory lane now in the Truck Series with a black number 3. It's a little bit surreal, and this time, I know you thought of Dale Earnhardt like a brother, but this is your own blood.
Yeah, I mean, it's special. It really is, and you know, Dale would be proud. I got pictures of Dale holding him in winner's circle, and he would be proud today seeing Austin do this. It's just wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Rick?
Thanks, Krista. What a big weekend. I mean, Richard Childress has got to be one of the proudest grandfathers of all time. Ty Dillon last night, after winning the pole, finished second in the ARCA Racing Series race. And then today, he makes the trip from Chicago to watch Austin Dillon take on this short track here in Iowa. And Austin, after starting on the pole, grabs his first Camping World Truck Series win.
Let's give a shout out to Mike and Tina, too.
Yeah.
They're home watching us on TV. Mike and Tina, congratulations. You have a great family.
Spectacular weekend in Iowa for the Dillon family. Stay with us. Spectacular crowd on hand, actually in Victory Lane, to celebrate with Austin Dillon getting his first ever NASCAR Camping World Truck Series win. And look at the trophy he's hoisting up in Victory Lane. A spectacular day for Austin Dillon. A great day for Thor Sport Racing as well. Let's go down to Ray.
And, Rick, they finished second and third. Good run today, Johnny Sutter. You know how fun it is to get your first Victory Lane, right?
Yeah, for sure. Hats off to those guys. They obviously had the dominant truck. But those double file restarts, you know, the leader controls the pace, and he kind of went. And so I took off, and I looked over, and I didn't see him there, and I was afraid I'd get a penalty if I beat him to the line. So I had to let up a little bit, and obviously Crafton got down there, and I was just trying to protect my spot at that time. But couldn't be more proud of all the guys on this Curb Records Funds. Kyle Chevrolet dealers, their local dealership here, and you know, just man, when you get that close, like I said a couple weeks ago when we finished second at Texas, you just want to win them, but nonetheless, it wasn't meant to be. So solid points day for us. I think all the guys in front of us had trouble, so just super proud of all the guys at Thor Sport. What a great day for us.
Okay, second place for Johnny Sauter.
And he mentioned a good points day for us. Todd Bodine now has an 88-point lead over Eric Almirola. Johnny Sauter, 201 points back. Ron Hornaday, Timothy Peters, again, Almirola, Hornaday, Peters, all had problems on the racetrack. At one point in time, Hornaday was behind the wall. Almirola ended up behind the wall. Peters also behind the wall. Let's go back down to Ray Dunlap.
Well, Crafton, Schrader, and Johnny Sauter all talking it over down here about your day. Anything you would have changed if you could redo this race?
Yeah, make a little adjustment on that last one. On the second last run, we were free, and I didn't have them adjust anything. But that last set of tires was just tight, got tight on me. And then I got hung on the bottom on them restarts, and it killed me. Until that last restart, it worked all right. But I tried to shoot him 3 wide down here, and then I got underneath Johnny, and it was going to be ugly. I drove down in 3, and we about wrecked it. But all in all, I mean, these guys, like I said, built a brand-new truck. I mean, can't thank these guys enough. Menard Chevy was pretty good today, but that 3 was awesome.
Okay, 2 good races for Matt Crafton, ARCA and trucks here at Iowa.
We're just 5 days away from the next race for the Camping World Truck Series, where we'll head to St. Louis and take on Gateway. That's another tricky little racetrack.
Absolutely, and Austin Dillon will be taking the exact same truck that he used to win tonight.
I guess you'd call that momentum.
Absolutely.
Keep the momentum up. Started up front today for Austin Dillon. As I mentioned, the next race, the Camping World 200 from Gateway International Raceway. Problems for Billy Ballou Racing. Both trucks into the wall early in this one, but no problems for RCR and Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon, the dominant truck, leading over 180 laps today on way to Victory Lane.
Next week, the Camping World Truck Series visits the Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. Last year, the gunslinger, Mike Skinner, entered the Gateway as a winner after winning in Iowa and left with back-to-back wins. See if Skinner will get his first win of 2010, or who else can find Victory Lane. Krista Voda hosts the setup starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, followed by flag-to-flag coverage, only on Speed.